Welcome everybody. In today's video, we will be taking a look at Tractor Supply Company's in-house brand, whatever they call it. But this is the Precision Screwdriver Set Durable Steel Bits and Aluminum Screwdriver. This is Tractor Store's in-house brand. They have all sorts of different stuff listed here on the back. You can pause the screen, take a look at that, pause the screen, take a look at that. But we have this nice case. We have a good plastic hinge. I intentionally bought the case with the crack in it. Let someone else have a good case. But here we have a full selection of micro bits. We have a bit extender, we have tweezers, we have a driver, bits, weird looking socket driver thingies. Let's take a look at the driver first. It's on this little floaty wheel in the back, so you can put that in your palm of your hand and twist. We have hexagon cut into the sides here somewhat, like you can maybe put a socket over that. Get some extra leverage, perhaps. There is no bit storage in the driver, from what I can tell. But it takes these micro bits. These are standard size micro bits, and those pop in magnetic retention. Those are not coming out. And then the case itself is magnetic and just holds the bits. There's no clicking for the bits. There's some clicking for the driver, but there's no clicking for the bits. The bits all are held in each slot with a magnet, which is absolutely mind-blowing that they went to that extent. And this is $10 at Tractor Supply Company. This is one of the best bit kits that I have seen. And this is just a big pair of tweezers with like file tips or something. It's got like a little abrasiveness on it. But these things can really get in some tight spots, get those splinters and stuff. Got some reach on those suckers. We've got a bit extender for this, which pops into here. Very nice, get some extra distance on that. My favorite bit is this funky one up here in the top corner. Some of these are a little hard to dig out, which is not necessarily a problem, but it is something to be aware of. And it is like this reverse Phillips driver, whatever this is used for. If any of you people in the comments down below know what this is, what is this for? Where would you find the use of this piece? It seems well built. I love how well built this is. But like, what do you use that on? Me, I'm just here for the security torques. And yes, it has... I'll try to get this up closer without bumping my camera rig too much. We have some normal-ish drivers here. Then we have two security torques, tri-bit, whatever these spanner thingies are. More drivers, more normal torques, then some security torques, normal drivers, Allen drivers, triangle driver, flatheads, my funky Phillips thingy, another normal driver, 5-point star bits. Those are wonderful, whatever those are used on, and a various selection of Phillips. Now, if this is not complete enough for you, if you use micro Allen bits and stuff, right now Lowe's has this Linux driver set. Over in the screwdrivers of most Lowe's, you can find this set, and this has a better selection of Phillips flats and Torx with some good Allen bits there that you really don't have here. So for $18, $8 for this, $10 for this, you've got yourself a full set of bits for micro bits and stuff. But this is a great box. The hinge is actually high quality for what it is. Like, you can see little magnet strips there in the back. it's just great. You push down on the tip of most of the bits, they pop out. Then you can pop it into there. It's just a great thing to have lying on your table at the ready. And just to show this here, you probably know this already, but we'll go through it. The Linux bit fits in this. And then just dig out a random bit here. That fits in the Linux driver. Just to show you that those are interchangeable. There is a certain amount of compatibility here. There should be. These are microbits, but I know there's some stuff that you just cannot swap parts. You can swap parts here. You can take some of these out and put some Linux bits in if you need. But you've probably seen those $16, $20 driver sets on wish.com with this sort of driver. This is kind of becoming a new thing in the EDC world where you're doing knife maintenance and you just need a screwdriver to get the job done, and whatever that was on my thumb. This is just great. I bought this earlier today, and I am just absolutely dumbfounded at how good this is. I love the Linux driver. I've had the Linux driver for 2 months now. I've used it to maintain my knives, but there's a few bits on that I noticed that it didn't have that I needed. And then I was in Tractor Supply Company today looking around for Christmas knives and stuff, which I found Camilla's Skiverus here. Great knife. Did a video on that. That's probably going up before this video. But I saw this and it was like, hot dang, this is exactly what I've been looking for. It has security bits because I've got knives that have security drivers on them. Leatherman, I'm looking at you. Stop putting security Torx on your tools. And then, at knife companies in general, stop putting the same size Torx on both sides of the knife. That means I have to buy 2 sets of bit drivers. Have 2 different sizes on one side so I can hold one with a little wrench or something and get the other side, the driver, and get it off. Stop putting same size screws on both ends of the pegs on the knives, because it doesn't work unless you do like the D-shank where the actual shaft holds it in. You get the idea. But yeah, like for $10, I walked in the Tractor store. I paid $30. I bought a thing of Chuckles for my dad, the candy. $31 and some change. I walked out with a thing of Chuckles, this knife, and this. $31, and I have a nearly high-end budget knife. I'm getting what I feel like I'd be paying $60 plus for in a $20 knife. Absolutely wonderful. Go get a Camilla Skiverus. Absolutely great. Here's the packaging. Skiverus. There you go. But the Tractor Supply Company, in-house brand, whatever it's called, they now make this. It's in like the Christmas aisle up by the cash registers. Go check it out. This thing is so dang... The hiccups every time I do a video. This thing is so dang good. And then, let's see. No, I don't think I can take this out of the box. It seems like I might be able to take like the inside out and have like a clear case for my stuff. But we've got a pop out hanger for it, so you can just like hang it up on the wall and have it sitting there. Like, this thing is wonderful. This is the year. Thank you, EDC community. Over the past 5 years, you guys have been pushing for gear. And the gear that you have been inspiring, harassing, pile driving other companies to make has started accumulating to good things. $10 for a good set of bits. Now, these are probably somewhat soft and may bend. I'm aware of that. Nothing's perfect. Some stuff is better than others, but I think for the price, for the company, you're getting a good product at a reasonable price, and I would highly recommend going and checking these out. Once again, if you've kind of skipped around and missed it, this is Tractor Supply Company, the tractor store that you can find in most towns. This is their in-house brand up there in the Christmas section by the registers. For like $10, you can find these bit kits. And it's just wonderful. The magnetic retention on the bits, instead of actually snapping in with pressure. Great. I love that. We get these big, pokey tweezers. Those could dig out splinters all day. Got an extender. Got this aluminum driver with a free spinning tail piece there, so you can push it on and spin it like that. That's wonderful. Go check this out. You won't regret it. This thing is absolutely delightful. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you find this video useful, informational, yada yada yada. If you like what I'm doing, please consider liking, subscribing. If you don't want to subscribe, tell someone about my videos. Maybe they'll subscribe. I have a Patreon. Currently no patrons there yet. Please become a patron. Pay me some money. I'll put that money into buying more gear for the channel. Pay the bills. Keep myself alive. And I think it covers the plugs and stuff. So thank you for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. And until the next video, carry well and fare well.